Hello everyone! I got something new today. This is an ODROID GO. It's a little handheld that you do it yourself, and I didn't actually know about this until they started delivering, and a fan told me about it, and it instantly piqued my interest, and you'll see why. Let's just go ahead and open it already. Alright, what's in here? Maybe I should eat this. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is how to set it up and everything. Yeah, it's a little emulation console, of course. I mean, what else would you do with this sort of thing? And let's see, you do have to make it yourself, so I'll probably have to do a jump cut. But okay, here's micro USB to full USB. Here's the board, and as you can see, here's the little pads and everything for the controls. And 10th anniversary ODROID. ODROID apparently is like one of those maker boards, kind of like a Raspberry Pi, but they're like their own thing, of course. And so they just happen to make this little handheld now. And here are the parts of the handheld. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be very hard to make, and it's small. Like, this is the case, and yeah, it pretty much fits in your hand. I would say it's about maybe, I should do a size comparison. I think it's probably going to be about the size of a Game Boy Pocket. And let's see, here's just some pins and speaker. Oh, this is the LCD panel, I think. So be careful. Battery, I thought I used 2 batteries. I'm not sure. Let's look at the board. Okay, because, yeah. Oh, no, there's speaker and battery. Okay, never mind. I misread that. Okay, alright, so we gotta put this all together. You know, I actually have a little screwdriver, and what kind of screws does this thing take? Yes, they are that small. Okay, there's the screws, and I got this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a jump cut, but let me go ahead and make this. I'll be right back. Alright, the build is complete, and now you can see why I wanted this so much. I love anything that has the original Game Boy shape. And so yeah, this thing was pretty easy to build. And you can see down here on the motherboard, they have different screw points, so everything is kind of illustrated for you, which is good because they don't include instructions for that. This is the only set of instructions, and it's just for the software. So they don't have any build instructions, but I'm glad they didn't waste their time with that because they don't need them either. But yeah, this thing, it will do Game Boy, Master System, Game Gear, which is the same thing, and NES. So, and it'll do Game Boy and Game Boy Color. So, yeah, it seems to be doing whatever will fit this form factor. I'm hoping to see if they get some other emulators on there too, though, like, you know, I don't know, ColecoVision or Atari, you know, just some of the more simpler stuff. I'm hoping they could do that, but it's a community-run thing, so I'm thankful for whatever we get. And, yeah, it looks really good, though. The build quality feels great. It does have a little bit of RAL because of the buttons, but otherwise it's very solid. And let's see, I don't have an SD card. I ran out of SD cards, so I need to go get one. But considering that the games are going to be very small, I think that a large size SD card is going to be overkill. I'll probably get like a 4 gig SD card, I think, and that'll be more than enough. And but yeah, this is where the SD card goes, which is really cool. I've never seen it. Usually it's kind of like how this is right here, like it's kind of on the edge of the case, but this one it's inside, and I like it. It's kind of protected. And then there's the micro USB. Let's see, then here's the power. You know what, there's no volume on this, at least not that I can see. So I hope you could turn down the volume, because I do plan on playing this in public. And I don't want to be a nuisance. And I also don't see a headphone jack, which is not very good, but I could deal. And this little port right here is so you can use this little header pin thing, and then hack to the extreme. No, I'm kidding. All right, but yeah, I probably will never get use out of that. I'm just not that techno literate. And they gave you more screws than you needed. I hope I'm not missing screws. And yeah, so this was very easy to put together. Let's see if it'll turn on. Let's see what happens. Again, I don't have an SD card in there, so let's see what it does. All right, we have screen. Oh, and then there you go, a little SD card warning. And so yeah, it does need an SD card, but at least according to these instructions, after you put the SD card in there, then the emulator will import. Oh, I hope that doesn't mean then the emulator will import games automatically. Oh, you know what? You probably load up the SD card with games. That's how it should work, I hope. And so yeah, it seems to be doing a lot of the work on its own. And yeah, I just need to set this up. Now, and also it's backlit. Very nice. So let me do a little size comparison now. Here is a Japanese Game Boy Pocket, and as you can see, it's just slightly smaller than it. It's just a little shorter, but width-wise, it seems to be about the same. You know what? Let me do it the other way. Yeah, it seems to be exactly the same width-wise. It's a little thinner as well, as you can see from that. But height-wise, it is just a little shorter. Alright, now let me tell you the best part about this thing, its price. This thing is only $36, which is amazing for one of these, hacker kit, hacker community type of handheld devices. Usually they charge a lot more, and but yeah, that's just amazing. But the price was not always at that level when I first heard about this. When I first heard about it, they were not being sold to the general public. I guess they were, fulfilling orders or something. But you couldn't go online and just place an order and put down your money for this. They just weren't on sale. And so they were going on eBay, and the people selling used ones on eBay were just making off like bandits. They were selling them for about like $90 or $100, which isn't a lot, but still for something that was originally $36, they were just, making off like with a crazy profit margin. That's like 300%. So, but thankfully I did not buy it right then. I almost did, but thankfully I didn't. I waited, and then this thing finally went back into production. And I'm glad that it did, because I was afraid that Nintendo would put the kibosh on this since it, looks so similar to a certain device. And, but yeah, so patience paid off, and I was able to order this for just $36. Now, I'm really impressed with this thing, but of course, we can't play any games on it right now. Next time you see it, though, I will have games on it, because I'm actually going to take this on a long-term test. I'm going on vacation. I am going to Japan, my first trip ever over there, and I'm going to take this with me to hopefully stave off boredom while I'm on the bullet train. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you guys will look forward to this review, see what this thing can do, see how the emulation stacks up, and I will see you guys when I get back. See ya!